Hello everyone, my name is Bhumit from collegedunia.com. Today I am at HB Institute of Communication and Management. Today we are having with Mr. Syam Parikh sir. He is a director in HB Institute of Communication and Management. Hello sir,
Hello.
welcome to our education portal College Dunia. Good afternoon sir.
Good afternoon.
So sir, starting with the questionnaire session, my first question to you is, you have held a key position at Education Institute throughout your professional career. So, what are the key factors that keep you connected with education sector?
Thank you, Bhumit. I have been a career journalist, and last few years I moved to education sector. I have been teaching media education to students in multiple universities, even while I was working as a journalist. One of the main reasons why I thought I should get into education is number one, working in media, I realized that people have a lot of complaints about our media and they see a lot of things lacking in it. And I realized the gap is because people who were in professionals were not really ready to work much in the classrooms. And I thought, because I was engaged a lot in training of people, and I thought it would be a wonderful idea if I can use my ability to train people in a classroom environment and train the next generation of journalists and communicators. And eventually I kind of expanded my abilities and portfolio to get into education beyond just media teaching.
Very nicely explained about the question, sir. So, coming to the next question. Being the director of HB Institute of Communication and Management, what is your philosophy of leadership? How will you describe your leadership style?
So, this is a very interesting question, Bhumit. Our institute is very unique. If you look at HB Institute's history, we started Gujarat's first journalism college some 5.5 decades back. It was also the first institute to have a management education plan in the institute. Very interestingly, we decided to start an institute which provides training to professionals and students who wish to be professionals but who are either studying or working, which means this entire training program in our institute have been planned to operate either on the weekends or Sundays and so on, in the evening on part-time basis and so on. So the idea is basically we help people to study and grow in career without affecting their day-to-day activities, either on work front or on education front. So as you can see, this is a very unusual solution that we've come up with, which has given us a very revered and honorable position in Ahmedabad. If you look at the number of thousands who have graduated from our institute, it really feels very proud to be in such an institute. And therefore the leadership solution to lead such an institute are also very unique and they have to be very different from others. And my leadership style is very simple, and that is to do what is needed without any consciousness about your position and the power and stuff. So it's your responsibilities which come first. I believe always that it's the duties that matter and not just the rights.
Very good leadership style you have, sir. So, on that note, my next question is, being the director of HB Institute of Communication and Management, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your institute?
So what we have done is, that Bhavans is a nationwide system of institutes and schools and colleges and so on. And therefore, we have a standard plan from Mumbai for all the courses we offer. That's what we try to execute here. In addition to that, we have innovated and developed our own programs. To tell you, the new ones that we are launching are in keeping with the market's requirement and the skills needed by the professionals in today's environment. So the first one is basically dealing with pharma industry. We all know that after COVID, there's huge demand in pharma industry and we don't have so many trained professionals. So we have launched a certificate course for pharma sales and marketing. On the same lines, we realized that a lot of hospitals needed people who can manage them efficiently during COVID times. And we realized that there is not a good funnel to supply those many trained professionals. So we started a hospital management course. We realized that the journalism course that we've been running, one of the oldest and most prominent, has given us an edge in that field. Now we want to take it to the next level, where we all know that we move to the digital media, and so we have launched a digital media which has elements of journalism, which has elements of mass media, and elements of social media marketing, all combined into one as a course. So these are some of the courses that we have launched. We are about to launch. We have recently announced, but it's yet to start, a master course by a celebrity. As we all know, Kajal Oza Vaid is one of the top writers and speakers in Gujarat, and we've tied up with her to launch a master course of hers, which is going to be the first of its kind, and it's a very unique course to be launched by any institute in Gujarat for the first time.
Very nicely explained about the question, sir. So coming to the next question, how does the curriculum of HB Institute of Communication and Management ensure the best practice of industry?
So what we do is, traditionally all the institutes and colleges and universities tend to tie up or get approval or become a part, affiliation, etc. of a university or an academic institute. What we have decided is to move forward, and that is today's professionals want to be trained by the future employers. So we have done tie-up with the industry. We've now taken many industry partners on board. Moving forward on that lines, we have also done tie-up with industry associations and bodies of reputation. Like GACIA is one of the largest entities in Gujarat, which is an umbrella organization of all the IT and software industries, etc. We have done an MOU with GACIA to partner in our digital media course, and working together we will be launching few more courses which will be of use to the industry and so on. So this is how we go for industry collaboration and partnership with industry bodies.
Very nicely explained about the question, sir. So coming to the next question, what do you think should be the institute's top priority over the next 10 years?
So our top priority is to expand and reinvent the courses which made HB Institute great and famous. We want to come up with new courses which are relevant in the 21st century, and we also want to be the front runners in inventing new courses which are going to be in demand tomorrow. And so it's basically working at two levels. One is to keep it more than relevant today, and second is to be ahead of the times and have it in advance now before the need is created.
Very well said, sir. So coming to the next question, what would you like people to know about your institute they may not know?
I would like people to know that HB Institute has a lot of government recognized courses which have been validated by different ministries and different state governments across the country, in the center, in the government of India, and state governments. These courses give those students the ability to qualify for many government jobs and positions. These are not your typical graduate and postgraduate courses. These are all 1 year part-time diploma courses, which means people can continue working till 6 p.m. in their offices and then come for the courses, maybe a couple of days in a week. And by the year end, they will have a fantastic diploma or a certificate. Diploma would be issued in association with some universities and government, and certificate is issued by our own institute, HB Institute. This is the kind of courses we offer, which I think people should make the most of.
Very well said, sir. So on that note, my next question is, how do you tend to establish a healthy relation and environment in your institute?
Thank you. See, our institute is known for the bonhomie that our students, our alumni have. They are very emotional about the institute, and even now they are connected. We have a very vibrant alumni body. And some of our students have now become teachers in our institute, and they are the ones who are teaching different courses and programs. So in that sense, we have ensured that there is continuation of what we are doing in terms of association with the students and the faculty members of today.
So sir, jumping to the last question.
Just one second.
So sir, jumping to the last question, any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
I feel the students of Gujarat should look at gaining a lot of professional qualification, which is very easy to gain. Online is a wonderful idea, but some interaction with people on ground or in the classroom environment will really give them an edge. And I feel that the students of Gujarat can really make the most of the facilities that HB Institute provides and the courses we offer, and try to learn on the ground and online as well. Blended learning is the future, and people should not be shy of learning either online or offline. And therefore, I highly recommend students of Gujarat not to get into a cozy comfort of learning only online, but push themselves and come offline as well, and not to just expect everything to be offline. Be happy to learn online as well. And therefore, the faster we accept blended learning, the faster we will be amalgamated in a globalized world.
Very well said, sir. So, sir, thank you so much for giving such informative information about your institute, sir. Thank you so much for being a part of College. Thank you.